project, you're getting a reliable system to get you across the river. We've needed a couple bridges in Louisville for a long time now. It's a need that's been identified since 1969.
For 40 years, economic developers in this area have been talking about when the bridges projects come and when we have a new bridge crossing and when some of this congestion is dispersed throughout the region.
So Kentucky took the lead on the downtown crossing, building a new bridge across the Ohio River, and then Indiana took the lead on the eastern crossing.
Spaghetti Junction has always been a little bit of a nightmare, really almost any time of day, depending on which direction you're headed.
The driver will notice significantly reduced drive time.
People will have twice the roadway, both north and southbound.
And you have options. You have the option at the east end, you have the option of the downtown.
One of my favorite things that we're accomplishing with this project is we're removing dangerous situations.
We're making the merging into and out of interstate traffic much safer. The movements themselves is what's going to be the biggest impact.
Things should be a lot safer, things should flow a lot better. People should enjoy the ride through Spaghetti Junction instead of dreading it.
With our location and 2/3 of the country within a day's drive of Louisville, getting to and through our city, whether you're a person or a box, is extremely important, and these bridges are going to obviously make that happen.
Adrian & Company is very close to the bridge. The nature of my business, I do a lot of wedding deliveries into Louisville, and sometimes it could be kind of crazy with going over that bridge multiple times a day. The new bridge project has definitely been a long time coming, and we're really excited.
There takes a tremendous amount of collaboration in order to make something like this happen. But the real work is done by these guys. And so we're grateful to them, and for the safety, for the timeliness, for the quality of work that they have done.
For everybody on this project, it's a dream job. It's something that their families can talk about. My dad built that. My mom was on that job.
It's an opportunity that is bigger than all of us. The world is like our canvas.
This bridge should last easily 100 years with no problems.
When this bridge was finally approved, it was going to cost 50% more than it ended up costing, and it was going to not be open until the next decade.
Today we open a new magnificent bridge. It's the first new crossing at the Falls of the Ohio in 52 years. Today, once again, we see physical proof of what you can do when you act not as dividers, but as bridge builders.
A bridge doesn't open every day, but when my son is 40, 50, he'll be able to tell his kids he was there.
This is history for Louisville and the country.
It'll cut 20 minutes off my East End journey. I'm so thankful we have this kind of foresight to get ready for progress.
I'm always inspired by the mighty Ohio River. I'm inspired by this marvel of engineering. And as governor of Indiana, I'm inspired to think of the incalculable impact of the jobs and prosperity this region will experience now.
Anytime that you open a pathway from one state to another, only good things can happen.
At the end of the day, we all go home, and we go home to our community, and that's what this is all about. Improving our communities from an economic standpoint and really just simply from a quality of life standpoint.
I can remember growing up and listening to my grandparents talk about the opening of the Kennedy and how big of a deal that was for them in their generation. And then here we get to see it in our generation.
We can get a lot done in 3 years, can't we? We've made it easier and safer to cross the Ohio River. We have set the stage for economic growth, better lives, and a stronger community. And the positive impact will be felt for years to come.